Good morning, Facebook. We are live. We are running late. Just dropped the little one off at daycare. She was up bright and early with me, cheering me on through my workout. Helped me push a little bit harder, but it's done. And now we're taking the older one to school. It is, what day is it? It's Tuesday. My little one this morning felt a little bit warm to me. I'm not sure. I don't think she had a fever. I took her temperature and it said normal, but she just felt warm. So, and she's acting normal. So I asked daycare to, let me know if she gets a fever or anything. So it might end up being a short day at work, but who knows? Good morning, Kathleen. How's your day going so far? I know it's early, but what are you guys doing? I made a fancy shake this morning. It's hold on, now I gotta take a sip because I said it. It's strawberry, and then because I'm kind of feeling sluggish, I put a scoop of our Energize, which is basically like a pre-workout, kind of like a healthy energy drink. And I put a scoop of the Hydrate, which is kind of like a good for you Gatorade. So I put those in there to just kind of help me wake up this morning. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the last couple days or couple videos, I've been wearing this sweater. It's just a sweater. I consider it like a jacket, but I love this thing. I think I need to go buy like 8 more. Do you guys ever do that? You find something you like, so you buy like every color they have? I do that all the time. Good morning, Casanova. So, yeah. I'm sleepy, guys. That workout, the workout this morning like kicked my butt. It was like I forget what it was called, but it's part of that MMA workout that I've been telling you guys about. And it was less, it was fight moves, but worked into like conditioning. It was really cool. But it kicked my butt. So I'm like recovering. I should maybe go take a nap. But yeah, it was one of those mornings where I didn't get the kids' lunch made. She's gonna have to eat at school, which I'm not thrilled about because I don't really like the lunches they offer at schools. But some days that's just how it goes. Yeah. I'm tired. Look at me. I look tired. So what are you guys doing today? Anything you guys want to talk about? I don't really have a topic. Today's vote day, right? Isn't that what today is? Today's the day everybody goes votes. I did absentee ballot. So I never remember the actual date you're supposed to vote. I usually just get it, fill it out, send it back in. Like, I don't really pay attention to the dates. But I'm pretty sure that's today. So are you voting? Like, I don't care who you're voting for, so don't tell me. But I'm just curious if you're going. Are you going to go vote? I hope you are. I know there's all this battle about, neither one of them are good or whatever. We're going to write in, our own candidate or whatever. But really it comes down to the fact that it's going to be one of the two. So you just got to pick who you think is the lesser of two evils, I guess. Good morning, Boo. Hey, Dana. Aw, I love her. But yeah, so go vote, guys. Like, whatever. All the drama, just pick somebody and go vote. But you have to vote for. And we're back. So apparently I had a bad connection. So sorry to anybody if you guys got like a weird lull. You voted by mail. Good job, Kathleen. Proud of you. I should have worn my I voted sticker. I got it, but I didn't wear it because I voted like weeks ago. It would have been weird, like walking around with the I voted sticker like before everybody actually votes. But yeah, I mailed in mine last year. Okay, not last year. What? Yeah, last year. Didn't they vote on some things? Not presidents, but they voted on stuff, right? I'm pretty sure it was last year I got my absentee ballot. I filled it out, and then I totally forgot to send it in. That's how it goes, right? I got a topic for you guys. What do you guys think about they're trying to legalize marijuana? Like, what do you think about it? I'm just curious. I actually read the entire bill. Who does that? Because I'm curious about it. I have friends who utilize marijuana for medical like legit medical purposes, cancer patients, cancer survivors, pain management. They use it for depression, anxiety. Like, there's all kinds of purposes, I think, for it. Do I think that everybody needs to use it? No. But yeah, I don't know. I was just curious on your thoughts about them legalizing it. Now you have to hold on a sec because I got to say goodbye to my child. I love you. Have a good day. Mwah. Ooh, careful. Okay, I love you. Have a great day. Kick butt. Be amazing. Sing your little butt off in choir. Or music, or whatever it's called. Don't make faces at me. She's making faces at me. She always does. Alright, I love you. Go, go, go. Oh, I gotta unlock it. Sorry, guys.
Good morning, Miss JC.
Morning, Mr. Haley. Hold on, one more goodbye, and then we'll get back to business. I love you, I love you. Mwah. Go. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
All right, friends, we're back. It is good if people really need it. Yeah, Casanova, that's kind of, but then I think of it like, I mean, it's a plan. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, it's not like how many times have you heard about, oh, that guy was high on marijuana and he, killed a bunch of people. No, it's usually like hardcore drugs that, so I'm just curious on your guys' thoughts. Like, what do you think about legalizing marijuana? I know other states have done it. Oregon, I think, is legal. Marijuana. Washington is legal. I don't know where else. But I'm just curious on your guys' thoughts because, like, the whole plant itself, like, has really cool purposes. Like, if they used hemp, like, hemp cloth, it's like stronger than cotton. Like, I've been doing a lot of research on this because I was curious, like, okay, if it goes legal, then what? Because, I know a lot of people just smoke pot just to smoke pot. So I'm like curious, I was curious about what is this bill, if it actually passes, like what is it going to do? And my thoughts on it are that if it passes, it's not going to be very good for people who need it. Because, and even people who don't, it's not going to be good. I just don't really think it's going to be good in general. I was reading, and the government's going to control a lot. Like, I feel like it's going to turn into like tobacco, how the government just controls that. Like, big companies, big, pharmaceuticals, like, it's just going to turn into, the government controls it all. People who really need it, cancer patients, people in lots of pain, people who with severe depression, anxiety, who are trying to not take pills that can like hurt your insides. Like, they're not going to be able to get it because they won't be able to afford it because the government's going to rack up that price because they can, right? Like, don't you guys think that that's probably how it's going to go? Good or bad, whether or not, people are using it for good or just to get high. Like, do you think that I feel like the government's just it's going to turn bad. So, I'll be honest with you guys, I voted no. I voted no on it because I think that the way it is currently, where if you need it, you can go get a medical card, you can purchase it legally through independent companies that are regulated. I feel like that's safer than the government full out running it. Yeah, Sky, right? It does. It can provide an. Hold on, I'm trying to read this. Yeah, right? Like, people, right, Sky? You're so right. People are going to smoke it either way. And there's also oils. I mean, there's all kinds of ways to utilize the benefits of the marijuana plant without smoking it. I know people that use like an oil-based substance for pain relief, like some cancer patients that use it for pain relief. And there's no weird side effects that often I need gas, guys. It's dinging at me. There's no side effects like, if you take pain pills for a long time, it can mess up your liver. You can get addicted to them. There's like all kinds of bad things that come from pain pills. But like pain relieving oils with that are marijuana based or THC, like I don't know all the ins and outs, so nobody like get all weird on me. But just from what I've learned, like the THC and the other chemicals, like good chemicals that are in it from the marijuana that are pain relieving, there's no weird side effects. There's no like damage to your body from them. And I think it's interesting that it is illegal because like it doesn't hurt you. But pharmaceutical companies don't want you to use it because they want you to use their pills. You know what I mean? And through this whole health journey, like I've learned a lot about the pharmaceutical companies, about the food industry, how they pump our foods with chemicals, how pharmaceutical companies just get you addicted and keep you on those pills because it's money. Like, I don't feel like pharmaceutical companies and a lot of the processed food industry, they are not in those industries to help people. There are those companies that are good for them, but I legit feel it's a business. And companies who make pills are in it to make money, right? They market, have you seen the commercials? They market it to you, and there's this hot girl, and she's just loving life because she's on whatever pill. And so it makes people like, oh, well, if I have that, then I'll feel that way. And really, like, no, that's not how it works. I don't know. I mean, I've been back and forth on the idea because, like, I grew up smoking pot, guys. I did when I was younger. Sorry, Mom. When I was in high school, I was like an avid pot smoker, and I didn't have, I didn't have any illnesses or anything. Did it help with, like, some of my anxiety and depression? Definitely. But as a child smoking it, like, I don't think that was the right way to go about. I was self-medicating, and that's not always the right thing to do. But as an adult now, like, to make a conscious decision, I think, like, yeah, there should be laws on, like, you can't be, 14 years old out there smoking pot, because I don't think that that's right. But I think that if you have, that it could be used for so much good, and nobody utilizes it for that. Everybody just, you know what I mean? I don't know. I have like inner turmoil about this whole topic because I know that it would benefit so many people, but I also know that the government's just going to take control and it won't be good. And I think that goes with like a lot of things. When the government they're like, should we legalize this? Should we do this? What is going on with this dude? You're like tweaking, bro. I just don't understand people riding his bike in the middle of the road. Like, people are weird. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to be 21 to buy cigarettes now. They're building a big plant in Hanford. A plant for what? What are they building? Yeah, I voted no, Kathleen, for sure. Have a good day, Sky. Sorry, I just cut the back end of that. So I don't know. Like, interesting, like, different bills being passed. Like, when I was reading through, because I read before I vote, and I look into stuff, and I don't just go on what the media says or what other people say. Like, I try and read about it and, like, really learn and make my own personal decision. And I was reading a lot of the bills, and I felt like most of them, they just were going to cost us money. And I don't know, like the whole, I think there was one about, I don't remember all the details, about raising the cost of cigarettes. Like, they're guising it as getting people to, like, less people smoking, right? If they raise the tax on it. But in the long run, it's going to just cost the people, even people who don't smoke, more money. Like, again, if people want to smoke, they're going to pay $8 or whatever it costs because they want to do it, or they're, whatever. It's just, it's like gas. Why can they charge us so much money for gas? Because we need the gas, right? I froze on mine. Sorry if I froze. I hope I'm back now. But do you guys know what I mean? Like we need gas for our cars to go places, so they can charge whatever they want because we're gonna pay it because we need it, right? So the same thing, like if they raise the cost of cigarettes, people who want it are gonna smoke it. Like it doesn't matter how much it costs. And the same thing if they pass the marijuana bill to legalize it, the government's going to run everything. They're going to jack up all the prices, but people are going to still smoke. Like it's just either way, you know what I mean? So like the cigarette thing on raising the cost of cigarettes, I'm pretty sure I voted no on that too, because like what's that going to do? It's not going to do anything. I feel like it's going to just cost us money. A lot of those things where they're like fiscal impact unknown. Well, that scares me. And most of the impact on like the people and the money and all that is it's going to cost us money. And half that crap doesn't even benefit us. Like I don't give a shit if they raise I don't want the cost of cigarettes to go up. I don't even smoke. But I don't think that that's going to benefit anybody. It's going to cost us more money in the long run. So I'm like, nope. I know there's all kinds of people for it. I'm not here to argue with anybody because, y'all, I already voted. And you can't change my opinion, and I really don't care. Just be honest, because I'm all honesty all the time. But just some of those things, like reading some of those bills, I'm like, why? Why would we do this? It's just going to cost us money. Like, it doesn't really benefit anybody. It is always about the money, Bruce. You are so right. The government is addicted to money like crack. Oh my God, that is so funny. Oh, sorry, Casanova. I'm getting other comments, so I guess that I'm still live for others. So yeah, that's kind of, if you're gonna vote, I'm sure most of you got the little pre-ballot book, right? Like it talks about the different stuff. Read about it, you guys. Like, be knowledgeable. Don't just be like, well, so-and-so said, or I saw it on TV. No, like, do your own freaking research. And make your own personal decision, because I think that's the best way to vote. Same thing when it comes to presidential candidates. I think you need to put their personal stuff, like, aside. And, like, are they criminals? Are they going to legit run our country properly, possibly get us out of debt? Like, I mean, I know that can't be fixed overnight, but you know what I mean? Like, are they going to be good for us? Because, you know, we still have the options to vote. Like, whoa, I just like got really bright. We still get to vote. You know what I mean? Like, we're not communist country. We get to pick our leaders. So pick one. Like, that's what it just comes down to. I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm at a loss of words, and that is rare for me. I just really want you guys to go vote. So let's get back to some funner topics. Funner? Ew. My English teacher would smack me. That is not even a word. Funner, fitter. What other words do I hear? And I'm like, that's not a word. It's like more fun, more fit. Let's work on that. Let's work on being more fit. I'm all about that. Yeah. Ooh, I like this song. I can dance. You guys like Genesis? This is like, for some of you, old, and you won't even know what I'm talking about. Because this is old school Phil Collins. Genesis, like, this ain't even around anymore. Good stuff. I can dance. I love this song. I can dance, though. What is your favorite song? There we go. That's a good topic. What is your all-time favorite topic? Sorry, I read a comment that popped in on my text. What is your all-time favorite song? Do you have one? Like, I don't have just one. I don't. Like 70s, 80s, and early 90s, those are my jams. I wasn't even alive in the 70s, but I grew up on music from the 60s and 70s, so those are like my favorite songs ever. But what do you guys? What's your jam? What's your jammy jam? Am I still live? Like, did I freeze? Can anybody press a little heart or something? Like, I don't know. Am I here? I guess I'm not. Nobody's answering me. But yeah, I love jamming to some music. I should have recorded it when I drove down to LA last. Oh yay, hearts. That means I'm live still. When I drove down to LA last to hit the airport when I went to Texas, yeah, I jammed. Like when I say jammed, I don't mean like went fast. I jammed out like music. What was I gonna say? I started watching traffic and I got sidetracked. I like turned up the music. I put it on my favorite stations. I have Sirius XM, so I put it on 70s. I switched between 70s, 80s, 90s, and 60s here and there. And I should have recorded my ass because people in traffic probably thought I was damn crazy. Because I was dancing, and I mean, maybe not all safety, but I had a good time. And my 3-hour drive to LA went by like super quick because I was having a good time. Like, I think that's the key to getting through things you don't really enjoy, is finding a way to enjoy it. Turn on some music. Like my workouts. I've said this before, I do not love working out. But please believe I will put on some good ass music and jam. Country and Elvis. Yeah, Kathleen. Elvis. I love me some old school Elvis. I do. Something about his swagger. That boy had game, huh? Can you imagine Elvis nowadays? He would be so funny, like, hey, pretty mama. Oh my God, I make myself laugh. I love it. Love it, I love it, I love it. What is that from? Okay, I say that all the time, but I cannot remember. It's from a movie or something. I love it, I love it, I love it. What is that, guys? Come on, somebody has to remember. Maybe I'll remember. I'm gonna throw out my sunshades while I finish talking to you. But, yeah, I'm silly. I know, guys. Country and Elvis. What else, guys? Oh. Did anybody see that? Oh. My visor wasn't connected because I was switching it back and forth. It wasn't connected right here, and I went to lift it up, and I just smacked myself in the forehead. Oh, my God, that was funny. It kind of hurt. Ow. Do you have a bruise? You know when you like hit yourself so hard and you're like, ow, that's definitely going to leave a mark. If I get a bruise later, I'll post a picture, but oh my God. Whew, wake up, huh? But yeah, I love music. All kinds. Like, I don't really have music I don't like. Like, I'm not really into like trap music. I don't mind working out to trap music. But it's not really my thing that I like to listen to. Same thing, like, unless I'm up and moving, like, I don't like to listen to dance music. You know, like hip-hop, R&B, like, stuff like that. House music. Like, I don't like to listen to that, like, when I'm driving. Because I'd rather go dance to it, because it's good beat. I don't usually like the lyrics, but it's a good beat to dance to, you know? But, like, I like all kinds of music. I don't have, like, really a preference where I'm like, oh, my God, turn that shit off. I'm not a big fan of new country. Some new country I could do. But I like old country, like, you know, Johnny Cash, Merle Haggard, Hank Williams, like, you know, the goods, Dolly Parton, like their old stuff. I don't know. I like all kinds of music. I'm like a music junkie. But you know what I'm terrible at? I cannot remember the names. Song names, like who sings what. Like, a song can come on and I will know all the words, but I don't know who sung it. Like, I'm really bad about that. Yeah, Erica, oldies. Whoop, whoop. I love some oldies. I do. I really dig oldies. What's your favorite, okay, if you guys work out or do any type of fitness, what's your favorite type of music to work out to? I like to work out to songs that, like, hype you up, you know? Like any song that's, like, body positive, like I'm All About That Bass. You know that song, who sings it? Meghan Trainor. That song's fun to work out to because it, like, makes you feel like, ooh, I'm getting a big booty. Or, like, other, like upbeat, fun songs like that. I like to work out to songs like that. That keep you, like, in the game. I like those. I'm silly, I know. Yeah. I'm just a weirdo. I need to go to work, guys. Metal? Yeah, I could do some metal. What kind of metal? I like old school Metallica. Is that still considered metal? I don't know. I like old school Metallica. My very first car was a little Nissan two-door something. I don't even know what it's called. But the radio was broken, but it had a tape deck stuck in there, and it was Metallica, like old school Metallica. Because it was my brother's car, and then that's all he listened to. And then when I got it, it was still stuck in there, like we couldn't get it out. So that's all I listened to was Metallica, like this tape, over and over and over. A tape, yeah. I'm that old, guys. I had cassette tapes. Didn't have 8 tracks. I'm not quite that old. But Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, yeah. I love Marky Mark. Oh, back when Mark Wahlberg was Marky Mark. Yeah, I love all kinds of music. Like, there's probably not a type of music that you could say that I would not like. Like, I even dig some of that old banjo. Ding, 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 ding. Like, some of that's kind of fun. I know I'm weird. It's okay. I don't have a preference. And I'm kind of like that with people, too. Like, I don't care, like, how you dress or, like, what you'd like to do. Like, I'm pretty open to, like, all kinds of stuff. So I'm, like, friends with all kinds of people. Like, I like people that do all kinds of different stuff. Like, I could, get all dolled up and, like, go out and have a glass of wine. Well, I don't drink anymore. But you know what I mean? Like, I can go out with, like, those kind of people. Or I can, put on my Chuck Taylors and go, like, to a mosh pit concert and, like, rock out and have a good time. I can go sit at the opera in a ball gown. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm all about everything. Experiences are fun. Like, no matter what. Like, I don't fit a certain mold, I don't think. And I hate when people, this is another quick rant and then I really gotta go. I don't like when people say, like, oh, they're being a poser, or they're like, last week they were dressed like this and now this week they're doing this. Like, they're just trying to be somebody else. Maybe they are that too. Like at work I wear leggings and like sweaters and I'm all LuLaRoe at work, and like boots and I'm that. But then on the weekends, like, I could be in my workout clothes or in some holy jeans and Chuck Taylors, or I can, like, I don't know, I could do all kinds of stuff, and like, I am all of those people. Like, I'm not just one set clothing style. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I have multiple personalities. I might. Who knows? If it looks good, I'm gonna rock it. Hell yeah, Erica. That's me. Like, if I'm like, okay, we can do this. I like this. Like, I even like some of that, like, chola style, like some khaki dickies, some chucks, a tank, a flannel. Like, I could do that. I did that for Halloween once, and my husband was like, yeah, baby, you rock that. I could totally do that with the lip liner. I'm gonna do it. No matter what it is. Exactly, Erica. For sure. I like variety. But anyways, guys, it's 8:01. I need to go. I love you all. Thank you for chatting with me. And yeah, if you guys have a topic, again, I have been really slacking on topics, guys, and that's my fault, I know. But if there's something you want to talk about, please let me know. Shoot me a message, and maybe we'll get to it tomorrow, okay? I do get lots of messages, so if I don't get to yours, please don't get all butt hurt. I will get to it, I promise. So shoot me a message. Let me know, what do you want to talk about? All right, guys, happy Tuesday. Bye.